Hey, sup? What's up, Daddy fam? It's me, Daddy, back with another heartfelt tale of someone who did something, I don't know. It's a spin-off of Darman, fam. Darman. Hi, buddy. Hi. Yeah, you did real good. You did real good. You did real good today. You did real good today. Yes, you did. You did good. Oh, you kind of smell like cat pee now because of that bed that the cats peed on. Yeah. Anyway, what's up, guys? I'm back with another hilarious video of stealing everyone's intros. No more. No. Off. Oh, off. Bed. Bed. Yes, I know you took a nap, but you're still relaxing. Come on, bed. Saddle. Good boy. Hi, everyone. Off. Saddle. Yeah, let's get this video to 100 likes, guys. Let's see how thing. Buy my merch. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to be over here. You're supposed to be laying down on your bed. Right here. Right there. No, you're going everywhere but where you need to go. Come on, Odyssey. Saddle. Saddle. Thank you. I know. It's such a tough thing being a puppy. Anyway. Thank you. I got this top at Goodwill. Odyssey. Odyssey. No. Okay. Hey. Saddle. My name's Daddy. And I am a girl. Woman. Whatever you want to call me. I don't know. Come here. Come here. No. Off. Off the bed. You don't get to be on the bed. You don't get to be on the bed. Okay. What's up, guys? But yeah, my name is Daddy. I'm effective, and I'm not going to tell you where I'm from. Oh, because my system judged me when I got in, and I know a lot of other people would also judge me when I tell them where I'm from. So, off. Yeah. What's up, guys? We are just chilling out, just being a fool, running our time. I'm kidding. I don't even know what I'm saying. Honestly, don't. I don't know what I'm saying. We're doing pretty good. I'm just chilling. We got more of this thing done. It is bigger now. I'm not giving hints. Yes. Yeah, I had an edible earlier, so. Odyssey. Hey, yo, dog. Buddy boy. You gonna lay down? Saddle. There's nothing else really fun to do. I'm gonna take a hold of your leash again. No, it's not dissociation. It's the edible that we ate. Anyway. Sup, guys? You're really pressing your luck, dude. It's not super, it looks intricate, but it's pretty simple to do. Pretty good, Odyssey. But yeah. We put an off switch in our dog. Well, kind of. There's a lot of people that left when we started talking about it on Instagram, but I'm going to talk about it again because I'm really proud of myself. So, usually, and this is not an example of current times because, like, as of right now, because Odyssey just took a nap, so he's up and about. And if we wanted him to continue to lay down and just sleep, we would need to do another training session. And I don't have the food for that right now. So usually what we would do in the occasion that we... Hi. Yes, you're very sweet. You're very sweet. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. Look at that face. So usually in the mornings we have Odyssey outside for 2 or 3 hours so we can get ready and turn our brain on and properly take care of a energetic beast. Odyssey, leave it. Leave it. It's not yours. Off. Saddle. Saddle. Thank you. Usually it would be 2-3 hours. He'd get food and water and be able to go to the bathroom, and he spent some time in the shade. And we have him on a little leash so he doesn't go anywhere. And then saddle. Good boy. And then when we're ready, we let him in, and usually he runs around for a solid hour and a half, chasing the cats, getting into litter boxes, trying to eat the cat food, us chasing him around, him chasing us around, and him playing with toys and just being, a puppy. But this time, today, instead of just letting him out and letting him back in, we went straight into training. Odyssey. We went straight into training. So we went from, putting him outside for 2 or 3 hours with his food and water so he can go to the bathroom. We took him back in and leashed him up. And usually, he's used to running around, being crazy and acting a fool. So instead, we put him on a leash and took him inside. And he still wanted to act like a fool. But instead, we jumped into training and we did some heel training, some healing games, some focus work, and a couple other things that we trickled in there. And then after we did that, we went outside and did some heel training, did some heel position training, because inside is different than outside. Inside is every single day I'm here. It's not a big deal. Outside is, oh my God, what is that smell? So we did some outside training as well. And he started walking into a nice heel. And we were like, great, we're doing it. And then when we came back inside, we're like, okay, I would like you to chill out. And so we played some tug with him. We asked him to get on a mat. And he's actually doing it right now. This is self-saddling. We asked him to saddle, and he's actually doing it. And there is a toy right there. And he's not trying to get it. But yeah, so we played with the toy, and then we asked him to lay on the mat. And eventually, we put a little bit more time in between us playing tug and him relaxing on the mat. And so, with him relaxing on the mat, He fell asleep. We installed an off switch in our very busy-brained dog. Can you believe it? We installed an off switch. Hello, welcome. With my head partially cut off. It's fine. I can think without a brain. Yes, yes, he does have ADHD. But, no. Oh. No, I know, I spoil you. I spoil you. I shouldn't, but I do. Yeah. Thank you. And welcome. Hello. We just got done telling the tale of how we installed an off switch in the boy. Except for it's not working right now because he just had a nap. Oh. Oh. Yeah, you're silly. You're a silly boy. I don't recommend playing with dogs like this. This is a specific case of he doesn't bite at all. He doesn't put his teeth down. He'd rather lick me. Yeah, he'd rather lick me. He'd rather lick me. He wants my hand out of his mouth so he can... He's a border collie, so he's a ton of work. Ton of work. Oh. Oh. He's gotten really big. His back feet are on the ground right now, and his head is where my head is. Ooh. The purple shampoo did not work. It was the purple hair dye that we had in the garage left over that was heated up 15,000 degrees that worked on our hair. And the top is a little drab, but that's okay. Oh, you're such a good boy. All right, off. Saddle. Saddle. Yes, that means you. Saddle. But yeah. So. What should I talk about today? Odyssey, off. Odyssey, no. Saddle. I don't need you up here. I want you down. Thank you. Dang. This is the second time you knocked over the phone. Wedding planning is going good. Some people ask us that every stream. Odyssey. People ask us that every stream. Our stepmom. Yeah, our stepmom is planning our wedding pretty much completely. That's super nice. So that's going good. We have our wedding dress. We have 2 wedding veils, which is so weird. And yeah. Our inner world is doing fairly good. We have a war going on, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be a terribly long war. Hopefully the Empire just admits what they did and we can go on with our lives. I could probably get that set up. Yeah, our wedding date has always been October 5th. It was just of what year, and it's this year. Because that's our 5-year anniversary. I want to train more dogs, but we haven't gotten any more clientele. The Empire defaced something on the Big Island that was very important to them. And the island said, you need to replace that, and the Empire said, I'm not going to do that. And then the island said, okay, we're going to war. So that's fun. It's great. It's a good time. It's raining in Phoenix, Arizona. It's hot as heck here. Yep. Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes the wars in our system are cathartic and they help people realize things. What do you want to know about my inner world? I don't know too much about it. I'm getting a lot of the information that I have in our like memory vault that we have. We have accessible memory, so alters coming in kind of aren't so in the dark. Yeah, we're still. I mean, we wouldn't be live streaming if we weren't safe. If we weren't safe, we would probably disappear off of social media. Um, Someone who can't access the inner world is generally because they're not. I don't know. Like I'm craning. I'm fairly new to the system, so I'm craning for the information because I have to sift through a lot of knowledge. Um, yeah, if you're unable to get into the system, it's like your brain hasn't unlocked yet, and some systems are different than others. Our system, if you can't get in, you have to do a lot of like not meditation per se, but inner focusing and trying to ground yourself heavily, and that's what I was looking for. It probably means you're not grounded enough to go in your system. And if you can't go into your inner world, usually you go into the void, and it's just kind of like it feels like you're asleep. I like grippy socks, but only for walking around the house. I don't know. We've talked about a lot about our inner world. If you check out, because I don't have all of the memories, but I know we told the story of our inner world, and we kind of gave a vague definition of where things were. And it's our podcast, I think the Insanity podcast, or the Dissociation podcast, or I can't remember what it's called. But we have the podcast playlist. Ah, that was my fault. Trying to read comments. You hate grippy socks? That's okay. We like them around the house because sometimes we don't want to walk on the gross floor, and we also don't want to like fall. um, no, the podcast is like, I honestly can't remember what the podcast is called, but I think I do. I have the laptop here. Hello. I love when people put an exclamation mark after. It's just like, hello. Home ownership is good. It's a lot of cleaning, a lot of calling plumbers and people. Saddle. I don't care where you are at this point. You just saddle. All right. Your channel. The Identity Crisis Podcast. I didn't even have to look it all the way up. I got it. It's the Identity Crisis Podcast. Thank you. I love our hair too. Well, I like it, but I don't remember how old I am. I'm like 30 something. Yeah, the Identity Crisis Podcast. That's our podcast. And we have a list. It's a playlist of the podcast. You can go on there and we talk about our inner world and the different things that have gone on in our inner world. Off! Thank you. Things like that. So, yeah. And no, I'm not tired. Off! I don't want you on the bed. I want you to lay down. But yeah, so saddle. Thank you. But yeah, so that podcast is on our playlist section of our channel, and you can find it by clicking on our account and going over to our playlists. And then you can find the Identity Crisis podcast playlist. The tattoo, it's a rose. It's gonna go down our back, then turn into ivy. No, I haven't heard anything from Dissociated. It sounds like they're taking a pretty long hiatus, which is good. Get their mental health in order. It's always a good thing. We have a lot of tattoos. We have one on our ribs, which hurt the worst. We have the one on our neck. I don't know if you can see it. And then we have one on our calf. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3. I thought we got another one, but I don't think we did. We want more ink. Yes, hiatus. All of our tattoos have meaning, and I think our favorite one is on the back of our neck. Yeah, Aether has vein tattoos. Veiny veins, vein. I don't know. But yeah. That's awesome. We got the one that's on our calf when we graduated. Actually, I think it was when we turned 18 or something. We drew it ourselves, and our mom took us to go get it. It was good. I think he said yeah. I don't know. I didn't get them. The ribs one for us made us almost throw up, so that was fun. Any good books? Don't Shoot the Dog is one that we're currently working on. It's a training book for all types of animals, not just dogs. And then we have a. Hold on. We have a couple of books here. Here we go. So we're reading really old books. This is about Catholicism, and it's just like life questions. It's basically like the Pope sat down and answered the most asked questions, if that makes sense, by Christian or not Christians, Catholics, and it's interesting. Some of the questions are really interesting, and some of the answers are also really interesting. We might do just a religious video, and we might live stream it, but we also might film it. The answer is 42. Let me see if there's a less than 42, because that would be funny. That'd be kind of great. There's not a 42 in here. I do apologize. But yeah, so we might do like a reading of a couple of things, because we have a couple of religious books. They're really, really old. This one was printed in 1929. Originally 1901. And kind of talk about the toxicity behind religion, and kind of dig into certain passages of this one book that we have. It has Bible verses in it, but it kind of just explains it explains what the verses mean, and kind of just look into, the whole. It's kind of awful, honestly. If you really look into religion, it's kind of awful. But that's for another stream, because I know a lot of people get upset or triggered by religion, and that's totally fine. We're going to have an entire live stream or video, I don't know, for that, because these books are actually really interesting, but we also don't want to trigger anyone. And then there's this book that is from the Britannica Great Books, and they have this like really cool emblem on it. And this one is called Plutarch. I'm gonna drop it. And these books were printed. When was this printed? Hold on. I found it. At one point, I found it. 1952. This is a book in 1952, and we haven't read it yet, but it smells really old. You know that old book smell? Oh man, this is really old pages. It's kind of like what the old Bibles used to smell like, with their very thin pages. I know, this is turned into a weird stream where I'm just sniffing books. life question of what are you? Let me take a look here. Let me see if there's actually... Hold on. Hold on. There is one in here. I'm just missing it. Ah, what is a man? And that would be, you know, what are people? You probably wouldn't want to know. I will probably do a reading of this book just to show how insane it is. To us anyway. I'm not gonna knock religious people, but like it just there's so much negative connotation with religion. But just reading this in common sense, like just thinking for myself, it just makes me go, what? So that's religion to me. Some people might find comfort in it, and I'm not saying people shouldn't find comfort in religion. I'm just saying that to me, reading a really old book like that makes me go, so anyway, here's another one. It's called Science Fiction, Astounding Science Fiction, The Last Blast. This is an old one too. It was printed in 1952. You can see it right there. It's backwards, but you can see it. I'm not sure what we're gonna do for 30K. But yeah, so that's another one. And we have both of these books because you can never stop learning. You can never stop advancing. You can never stop figuring things out. You're sending us things? Oh, thank you. That's amazing. People don't have to send us things, but I do appreciate when people do. But yeah, so we also have another book upstairs that's like really old, and it's, I think it was like 1872 or something that was originally printed in, which is insane to think about because that was more than a long time ago. More than a long time ago. It's really descriptive. Yeah. Which one do you have? Because I think his second book. Let's see. Whichever one is his second book. I think this one is his second book. Whatever one is his second book is better than the first. Because the first one, I mean, it's great for people who just got a dog, but we already had a dog. It talks about picking out your dog and what to expect when you get home in the first 24 hours, and a lot about beginning to own a dog. Whereas the second one has a lot to do with just training your dog that you've had for a while, that you're acquainted with, and everything like that. So I like the second one better. Let's see. Yeah. You have a stone that matches our hair? That's amazing. But yeah, another good one would be Don't Shoot the Dog. And that is a good dog training. No, don't get a pug. Unless it's a rescue. You can get a rescue pug, but don't get a pug. They're breathing. They have so many medical issues because their mouths and noses are so squished together they can't breathe. You literally, to keep a pug thin like they're supposed to be, like our dog is doing really well in his quest to be a service dog. That's his quest for life, is to be a service dog. And he's doing pretty good. We started really working outside. Never get a pug from a breeder though. You can't, like, you can like pugs and love them and everything, but yeah, bulldogs have the same breathing problem, and now it's showing up in golden retrievers. We had one person on one of our groups have a golden retriever that had that soft, I think it's called the soft palate, and ew, it's just, oh, I love corgis. We wanted to get one, but we didn't have the $4,000 it takes to buy a corgi, so we settled for a $400 border collie. And let me tell you, he's a pretty good boy. Yeah, ours is a purebred border collie. He's just a short-haired border collie, and like, I do agree that you should definitely rescue rather than buy. But for us, we needed something that someone had more, that had experience and was able to pick out for us what would be the best out of the bunch of the service dogs. And but we wanted a corgi. But the one dog that I was upset we posted about it was, I'm not sure. The fires are really limiting our ability to go to the P.O. box, because the fires are around our P.O. box, and we risk kind of like murdering ourselves by going to the P.O. box, so we don't do it too often. I'm sure we did, but as far as going to the actual P.O. box to get anything. Yes, I love cats and dogs. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, adopt, don't shop. And for us, it was more of a, we need a dog that has kind of experience, but not, I don't know. I don't know exactly what to say other than the breeder picked out him specifically for us, and he ended up being a good boy. Yes, Odyssey is going to be our service dog. That was talked about in a previous video. If you haven't checked out some of our videos that we've done, take a look back, because we've done training with him. We've talked about him being a service dog, and we've also posted a more recent training video with him where we showed, what we're doing, and it was more so for our clients that we have dog training with. But yeah. Yeah, a lot of rescues really didn't, they had a no fence, no adoption policy, which is kind of weird, for someone. I don't know. We're a dog trainer, so it's just like whatever. And we got denied 2 days before getting our adoptee puppy. But yeah. If your other half isn't accepting of the fact that you have DID, I would say to not be with that person if they really can't accept it and they're calling you a liar, because this is something that you struggle with and they would have no clue about. For us, we didn't try to convince anyone. We simply stated, I have DID, and if you don't respect that, I'm sorry. You know, it's literally who I am, and if you can't deal with the fact that I have DID and you say no I don't, then I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut you out. We did do that with a couple of people. Yes, that's Drago, and he's annoying. I love cats, but he gets to be a little bit too much. In the last couple of days, he's just been a nightmare. Because he'll scream and then he'll do weird stuff, and then you pet him and then he runs away, and it's just like, no, not. Mm-mm. I'm pretty sure he also peed on the dog bed, so that's something. Yeah, absolutely. Like, don't take my advice to heart if you feel like you can. I don't personally feel like you should have to convince somebody that you're with that you have a disorder. Like, if there's enough trust there, they should really just believe you. Um, like, I don't know. Who's here right now? You mean who's out right now? This is Daddy. Hello, welcome in. But yeah, if you want to convince someone that you have it and they then accept it and you're okay with that, fine. But I don't feel like you should have to convince someone that you're with, that you've made like a bond with, and you've created trust, and just, yeah. Um, I don't think someone that you've actually created that bond with should question you unless you have a history of lying or something, you know? Because I know one person was in a relationship with someone who was just delusional. Like, it was like a psychosis thing. And I'm not saying that you protect off. I'm not saying you particularly have psychosis. All I'm saying is, like, the person had psychosis. This is just an example of a relationship where you can't always trust the other person, but you can stay in the relationship because it's just like, it's not their fault, that type of thing. And she would constantly make up stories and lie about things, and they actually had like a they had their partner had communication with their therapist, which the other person approved. Like, it wasn't just like a just encroaching on things and violating HIPAA. This was an honest, like, I want to help you, and let's have this communication with you and your therapist and me. And that worked for them because that person could talk to the therapist and be like, yo, this happened, is this right? And therapist be like, no, she probably just misremembered something or came up with that. And that worked for them because, you know, there was a understanding that that person actually had like a mental disorder and needed the extra step in for someone to just be like, yeah, that's right, or no, that's not right. I don't know. No, I'm not the new host. Sadie's still the host. I am just here. It hasn't been me the whole time. I mean, on the streams it has, but no, it hasn't been me the whole time. We've had other people front. But, yeah, anyway, watch me torture myself by eating some sprees. These things. They're not gummy, and they're very sour. And I don't really like sour things, but my mouth needs something. I'm not giving any hints from where I'm from, other than my name's Daddy. Holy cow, those are sour. I just have to have something to chew on. I have like a mouth fixation or something. No, someone keeps trying to ask me what genre I'm from and things like that, but I'm not giving away where I'm from because I'm a fictive. And my entire system judged me when I got in, so I don't need nobody to judge me more. Yes, I like Skittles, but I don't like sour candy. I don't really like sour anything. Stay out of it. Honestly. Daddy's my name. Do I eat MCEDS? I don't think so. I'm sorry your system makes fun of you. That's not very nice. Not all systems are functional, though. I'm just vibing, eating sour candy, torturing myself, because I need something to chew on. Oh, McDonald's? Sometimes. Really rare occasions, though. I'm trying to slim down a little bit. Oh. You're a good boy. I know you've been laying down too long. You wanna go chase the cats around? Huh? Do you wanna go chase the cats around? He never hurts the cats, he just chases them. Alright, let's go shut Drago up, because he's been doing this for the last several days. Be right back. Come on. Wait. 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 Okay. Hello. What's my favorite drink? I don't know. I guess lasagna and maybe Italian sodas. I kinda can talk to Ashley. Hi, butthead. You're such an asshole. Come on. I know it seems like I'm rough, but he's purring. He's literally purring right now. Happy boy. Happy, happy. Happy squishy boy. Squish man. He is an attention hog. I betrayed you. Off. Settle. No. This is his safe spot. You don't get to touch him here. Settle. Or go play. Odyssey just gave me this dejected look like, excuse me, I was chasing that man. Happy boy. Such a happy man. I know you can't see him, but he's very happy. He's very, very happy. Didn't mean to shove my vape in your face. Odyssey. What you got? Odyssey. What do you got? Did you find a toy? Huh? Did you find a toy? Odyssey. Come here. He found a toy. Oh, you found Red. Did you find Red? Yeah, you found Red. That's Red. Okay, I'm ignoring you because honestly I don't want to answer where I'm from, and I've said that multiple times. I don't even want to give hints to where I'm from, so I'm just not going to answer that personal question. See you later. Are you having fun? No, I don't want to play with your soap toy. Nah, it's just a regular vape. Yeah, if you don't know where I'm from based on my name is Daddy and I'm a lesbian, then I'm sorry. Like, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. And I'm not gonna give you the answer. It's only, menthol. There can be plenty of, you know, it's I think we said this on the charity live stream, but it's basically whatever your brain is most comfortable with. If your brain adapted to TV and said that character looks like it can save me, then that's what your brain did. You can't help what your brain did. So sure, there can be quite a few fictives in a system. I don't know about an entire cast, but one second, I gotta make sure he's not eating something he's not supposed to. You get a ball? Did you get a ball? Yeah, you got a ball? Be a good boy. I'm sorry. It's not gonna get much better with him right here. Yeah, we don't have very many fictives, but I am one of them. I don't know. I've never seen a system with two daddies or two of the same people. But I don't know. Odyssey, go get your ball. You have to go potty. You wanna go outside, go potty? Odyssey. I think he has to go outside. Alright, one more second, guys. Sorry. Odyssey! Go. Come here. Go outside. Come here. Good boy. Wait. Boom, I'm back. Praise the bed, thinking that I wouldn't see that. You gotta comment further than that. This little boy reminds me of Mew because of how curled up he can get. Happy boy. Yes, he is a very squishy man. Mewtwo, that's Mage. That's definitely Mage. She's a demon cat when it comes to anything of maintenance. When it comes to brushing her, she's a demon. When it comes to bathing her, she's a demon. When it comes to trying to get anything out of her eyes, she's a demon. When it comes to getting anything out of her hair, she is a demon. But if you're petting her, she's absolutely fantastically happy with you. So that is Mage. Anyhow, I think I'm gonna go let Odyssey inside. I know I just literally sat down, but and let him inside. Animals do have a lot of personality. He's pretty, but he's definitely annoying. Especially when he chews on plastic at 3 o'clock in the morning in your ear, or just howls for no reason. Earlier, he was howling because he couldn't get into the closet. No one was in there, but he just wanted it in the closet. And that's the one place we don't want the cats to go because our clothes are in there. And if the cats do end up peeing, we'd rather it not be on our clothes. So he's not allowed in there. And so he was howling. And then we ended up putting him outside because it had been an entire day and a half of him just howling. And it was too much. Too much for us. So you're so happy. You're such a happy boy. You are. You're such a happy boy. You're such a happy man. Such a happy man. As you try to bite me. As you try to bite me. Yeah. Yeah, cats really do hate closed doors. Especially doors they're not allowed in anyway. You just have to play another song that'll get stuck in your head. You just have to do that until you forget about the fact that there was a song stuck in your head in the first place. He is part Siamese. And he definitely got the yelling portion of Siamese. Oh. Okay. You're going that way. So I don't want you to pee on things again. Oh, you've had... Sorry, that's kind of what I grew up on. Drago, don't even think about it. Yeah, that's you. You peed on that. With me? With me? What? It's enough. Odyssey, enough. Let's go. Odyssey, out of there. Dude. Bed. Odyssey, bed. Chill. Chill. Alright. Sorry about that. Damn, you had a long-ass conversation after I left. Settle. Odyssey. Come on. Yes, we're still gonna get Drago and Maid shaved. We just have to have the money for it. We don't have $160 to donate to having their coats off. 5 cats in the house, 4 cats that we personally own. And Thick Boy's gonna go to a friend's house, so that's gonna be 3 cats. And we're still unsure about rehoming Willow. If we rehome Willow, that would be 2 cats. But then we kind of plan on getting a cat that gets along with everyone, because Willow and Thick Boy, they're just very particular, and they would do really good as the only animal in the home. So it's not because we don't want them, it's just because they would do better as an only cat. So we might get a cat for Odyssey and Drago so they can get along instead of having 2 stressed out cats. We have no stressed out cats. But that's just months down the line. That wouldn't be an immediate thing, and I'm still not sure about rehoming Willow in the first place. Come on, let's get this to 21 likes, because then you're legally allowed to do whatever you want. I'm kidding, but that's what I'm going with. This gets to 21 likes. It's at 20 right now. Oh, it's 22. Oh, it's 22. You're now legally old enough to do whatever you want. Just kidding. Yeah, I just don't know, because Willow's doing really good outside. She's, like, having a great time outside. So she might just be our outdoor kitty, because she stays in the yard. Yeah, if it goes to 25 likes, then we're old enough to rent a YouTube car. Just like that comment said. Or that comment, wherever you're watching it. You're watching on computer or mobile. It's either here or there. Or down there. Who knows? Who knows where it is? YouTube makes it weird. If you have it flipped on your phone, it'll be here. If you have it vertical on your phone, it'll be there. And if you have it on your computer, usually it'll be there. Anyhow, my weird ass rants. So, I don't know. Willow's doing good outside. She seems a lot happier outside, so she might stay an outdoor kitty, but we're not sure. And all you want to do is chase kitties. That's all you want to do. You want to go chase kitties. No. You're not allowed. 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 Off. Off. Saddle. Good boy. If you were upside down, then it would still be here. Odyssey. If I were upside down, it would still be there, but I would be facing the other way. Yeah, Odyssey can tell when we switch. He treats pretty much everyone with the same respect because we all kind of do the same training because we all kind of talked about it before we ever got him in the first place. So we kind of have a roadmap for how we train him, which is great. But he does tell, you can tell sometimes he'll try to pull things, like with me, he'll get hyper and think I'm just gonna let him on the loose. With other alters, he's a little like more staying close to them. With littles, he definitely guards them a little bit more. But yeah. Excuse me. He's a good boy. He's just very hyper. We can't wait to get him neutered so he calms down, but we have to wait till he's at least a year, and then snip, and we'll no longer have a overly energetic, no off switch dog, which he does have an off switch, but you just have to work on it. My favorite type of music is kind of like, not trap music, but kind of like that. Yes, Odyssey is our service dog in training. Boom. And he has learned a lot. Boom. I don't know what I intended to do with that, but yeah. He knows a lot. You're one smart cookie, aren't you, Odyssey? No, I don't want to play. Unless you're gonna leave it for me. No, off. He's a handful. He just knows a lot. Boom, 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 boom. I don't know what I'm doing. Off. Oh. Saddle. Saddle. Damn it. There we go. Dreaming. It's like dreaming for anyone else, but it's the altar who's fronting who's dreaming. Yeah, he jumps up and then says, I'm attempting to play. Oh, is that your ball? Are you gonna squeak at me? You gonna squeak at me or are you gonna leave it? Let go. Let go. Good boy. So his saddle for a second. You wait. No, you wait. This isn't a game. Okay, I'm showing people. Odyssey. His new bark box came with all his toys. But they have these squeakers in it. Off. Saddle. Saddle. No. Saddle. Saddle. You wait. He gets really excited about this. You wait. Wait. So all his toys came with a basketball squeaker instead of a normal squeaker. Go get it. Oh my gosh, stop singing in the comments, please. He's mad at me. I know, I make funny faces, sorry. He was getting mad at us for keeping the ball and trying to show you guys the ball rather than throwing the ball. So now he's mad at me. You're gonna poke a hole in it and then it's not gonna work anymore. Do you find it comforting? Do you find it comforting? Do you like talking over me? That's the only way you can make noise? Do you like making noise so I can't talk? You like making noise so I can't talk? Are you mad at me? Are you mad at me? Huh? Are you mad? Are you mad? Are you mad, bro? You mad, bro? You can't talk to me? So you're gonna squeak at me? He likes talking over me. Where'd it go? Did you find it? Are you gonna give it to me? Let go. Or not. Or just squeak next to me. Hey. Hey. Got it. Wait. Wait. Saddle. Saddle. I gotta show you guys this. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Odyssey, spin. 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 No, spin. Good boy. Take a bow. Good boy, go get it. Okay. Click. Spin. Spin. Go. Go. Spin. Over here. Spin. Spin. Come here. No, no. Off. Spin. Out of seat. No, spin. No. Spin. Spin. No, spin. 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 This is not indicative of my training. I see. Spin. Spin. You want this? You guys spin. Spin. Good boy. Go get it. Spin. See? Spin. 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 Go. Good boy. Spin. Nope. Odyssey. Spin. Nope. Nope. Come on. That was not a spin. 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 Come on. Come on. You could do it. You're confused by the vet, I know. Come on. Okay. Spin. Good boy. Take a bow. That's down. Take a bow. Good boy. There you go. Oh, snatch. Come here. Spin. Spin. Take a bow. All right. Sit. Touch. Good boy. Go get it. Touch. Yes. Spin. Good. Sit. Down. Sit. Stand. Take a bow. Yes. Get it. Good boy. Yeah. You got it. Alright, now let me have it. Sit. Touch. Touch. Come on, touch. No. Here. Good boy. Take a bow. Take a bow. Thank you. You get it. Spin. One more time. Spin. Good boy. Touch. Yes. Go get it. Good boy. Good boy. I got it. Spin. Spin. Take a bow. Good. Up. Yes. Touch. No. No. Down. Touch. Thank you. Sit. Spin. Spin. Good boy. Go get it. Alright, now saddle. Saddle. Good boy. Okay. Okay, I'm just going back. Yeah, he's a border collie. Spin. Good boy. Sit. Yes, go get it. Good. Ow. Ooh. All right. Saddle. Thank you. Alright. Hey. Here, sit on that instead. No, I get the ball. You get Tweety. That's how it works. You get Tweety, I get the ball. You get something you can tear up, I get something you can squeak. That's how it works. Okay, what's up, guys? If you're new here, my name is Daddy. I'm not going to tell you where I'm from because people would judge. Playing Toontown, that's great. We used to play Toontown on stream, and then we just didn't. Now you want the ball? Well, we're currently playing tug right now. Saddle. I have a very messed up cuticle because of you. Saddle. You, don't lick my toe. Thank you. Relax. Relax. No. Odyssey, come on. Dude, you're breaking shit. Lay down. Stay down. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, he messes up our cuticle when we're training him. This is our pointer finger, by the way. YouTube. If it'll focus. I don't know why it won't focus. But basically what he does is he uses his tiny teeth and he catches our finger when we're giving him his food. Oh, and it scrapes and it hurts. Come on. Yeah, he knows the under command. It is Friday. I don't think Oregon or Washington are going to have the mask mandate again because people are just so weird. So much fun. Yeah. The U.S. no longer has a mask mandate. If you're vaccinated, don't wear a mask. If you're not vaccinated, it doesn't matter. People are vaccinated now. And people are tired of wearing masks. So, of course, go and don't wear a mask. You gonna settle? That's a complete no. I don't really watch sports or know much about sports, period. Settle! Okay, your crate time. Alright, let's go to the crate. Come on, let's go in. Bedtime. Over here. Thank you. Wait. With me? Ah, you bet. Alright. In. Another chill. I think if you're 16 or older, you're able to go in and get it yourself, but I'm not positive. Because it's like HIPAA and stuff. But, yeah. Also, Jackson is dying to show you guys the comic books we got. So these are comic books that we got that I don't even know how old these are. 1984. 1984. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know. Anyway, he wants me to show you these. They're old comic books, and they're in cling wrap stuff. And they're in pretty good condition. So he wants me to show them to you. The mall that we have close to us actually has a thrift store. It's not really a thrift store, it's more like a consignment shop inside of the mall. And so we got a bunch of old books, some comic books, and a couple of storybooks. But he really wants you guys to see these. Jackson is really into comics, so if someone has a comic they don't want and they would rather have it go to good use, well, Jackson is the one to send it to, because he doesn't care how gruesome or bloody it is. He just likes comic books. I'm asking him if I have to show all of these, and he says yes. The Outsiders. I didn't even know this was a comic book. I just know it was a book and a movie. I don't know who this is. Never seen that face before. And, Cops the Job, Getting to Know You. I don't know. Yeah, these are pretty old and in really good condition. $1962. I don't even know. And we paid $8 for 12 comics. Yeah, I have no clue. I haven't opened any of these. So. Yeah, he's one of our kid alters. So yeah, he's really excited about the snake one, which is why we got the entire package of 8. Or 12, sorry. Got the entire package of 12 for $8. So I'd say it's a pretty good buy. He was most excited about the snake. He wants to read it. I told him no, I'm fronting right now. So he can read them when he wants to read them. This is my free time. I don't know if we have any mangas. If we do, they're all ethers. He wants to read the snake one first. And then he wants to read I can't even read what this is. Oh, it's X Factor. Okay, that makes more sense. He wants to read X Factor. Jackson likes all comics. It doesn't matter what they are. They could be bloody and gory and about adult details, like murder, and he'd be like, alright, that's cool. I like that picture. He loves all comics, though. I want to eat something too, but I don't know what to eat, and Thank you. We did our hair on stream a little while ago. It's Jaxton, T-O-N, Jaxton. But yeah, he would love to read more comics. We just don't have a lot of money available to us, so when we do see them for an okay price, you know, we get them because Jackson likes to read them. And we even splurged a little bit on ourselves because it was out of our birthday money that we got most of these. We got Astounding Science Fiction. We have 3 of these books, and this one's from 1952. This is a Catholic book that has questions and answers based on the Bible of Catholicism. Yeah, and some of the answers are super vague, like this one, why is Jesus Christ true God? Jesus Christ is true God because he is the true and only Son of God the Father. It's pretty vague. Anyway, so we have that. Super vague about Catholicism and what you really expect out of religion and stuff, but we're gonna have a live stream based on that later. Not today, but then we have this book of the Britannica Great Books, and this one is Plutarch. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. And this one's a really old book too. This one. This one was in 1952. It was printed and copyrighted in 1952, so this is one of the original ones. No. Plutarch. Plutarch. No, a lot of us are atheists, but some of us have like Catholicism or paganism or I don't know. Some of us are Christian. I don't know. But yeah. We have a lot of old books now. And this one looks kind of like the Bible, but it's not. It's actual, like, stuff. It's actual stuff. And then we also have another book based on the Bible. But those are just because they're really old, so they're kind of interesting to see how people thought. This one, what was this one? Yeah, the copyright date on this one is 1902. And it was printed in 1929. So that's how old that one is. It's almost 100. This is almost 100 years old. Right? Because if this was printed in 1929 and it's 21 now, this is 92 years old. It's a 92-year-old book. Hello, thank you for stopping in. Yeah, we just had to throw ourselves back into reading. and starting with something we enjoy, like dog training. And then we started reading some of these old books, and holy cow. But yeah, we own an almost 100-year-old book of Catholicism and questions and answers. Catechism of Catholic Faith and Practice. But yeah. And we have dog training books, but these stories are pretty cool. Sometimes they have more than one. This one might have more than one. I'm not sure. Maybe it is just one. No, it's multiple stories. So we might read from one of these for a story time at some point. But we'll have a separate... that's nice. We'll have a separate stream for reading and talking about the books of Catholicism and the other book that we have based on the Bible. Yeah, we just got these, and they're fairly cheap. I think we paid, the most expensive one was $12, which is insane because these are really old books. Like, I feel like to have this is like to have a piece of history, you know? It's not an original, but it is still really old. It's like having a piece of history, honestly. And, like, it's not in great condition, but it's not in terrible condition. Like, the spine here is ripping up and stuff. But, like, it's still really nice. We didn't get any old witchy books. I wish. I mean, we have a ton of witch books, so it's fine. Anyhow, I'm going to use the restroom, so I will be back. Actually, I think I'm going to end this stream because this is on my phone. I may be back later today. I might not be. But I do have to use the restroom, and I want to take my phone with me, and that would be an uncomfortable experience for all of us. So I'm just going to say peace out. Love y'all, and we'll see you in the next stream. Bye, guys.